Good morning. Can you hear me? Is there an echo? I got the right. Okay, can you all hear me? Sound check. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, so y'all can hear me. Okay. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let me go to the top and welcome you all in. Good morning. Hold on. Turn this music down. Let's see who we have in the building this morning in the courthouse, bright and early. Good morning, American born. Good morning. Hold on. Am I at the top? Y'all know I'm still working with this new service, this new streaming service. So bear with me. Um, Good morning, American born CC, Regina B, the fabulous Linda Greer, Miss Blackberry, the black of the berry, the sweeter the juice, I said the darker the skin, the deeper the roots. Shout out to Miss Blackberry. Let's see. We got Valerie checking in at number 12. Thank you, my good sis. We got my sis Glam Twin in the building, checking in from the bushes. We got Dear Yvette checking in. Sound check Annette checking in at number 12. Thank you, my good sis. Cheryl Canada. What's up? What's up? What's up? We have Cricket 22. Good morning. Beautiful mod, the network specialist checking in. Thank you to my mods. Shout out to Boss Lady. It's Tay T checking in. Good morning. We have Ro Reacts checking in at number 16. Thank you, Ro. We have, let's see, Mo Money, Monique checking in at number 18. Good morning. Let's see, we have Chris Stephanie. Good morning, Chris Stephanie. We have, let's see, did I get everybody? Hershey's 85. Good morning. Good morning. Angela Jean. Good morning. Nisa, what's up, my good sis? Tia P. Good morning. Rhonda F. Good morning. The lovely Alf MC is checking in. Good morning, Alf Mizzle. I know that's right. Did y'all hit the like button on your way in? We have the also innocent one, the innocent instigator checking in. We have Dear Yvette, Mama Bees. Thank you for joining us. We have Real Talk with Grace and Mercy. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Love, Key, my other lovely mod, joining, checking in at number 26. Thank you so much, my good sis. Tia P is number 31. Kathy Cruel, good morning. Lady Hustlenet, good morning. Nisa says she's number 32. Good morning, CDW. Good morning. What's up, Simone Wealthy? You'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes after your morning huddle. I know that's right. Go act like you're working, sis. We got Juan D. What's up? Checking in at number 28. We have, okay, let me see if I got this name right. That's Michael, or is that Michigan? I don't know. How do you say that name? This one. TH4 TM 4CHG 4L. Good morning. Good morning, Pamela. Let me get down this list. Good morning, Valerie Bella. Good morning, Sugarfoot Chronicles of Kim K. Good morning. Good morning, LA Girl 13. Good morning, Miyu. Good morning, Miss Chanel. Regina Phillips. Let's see, Miss Sugar Sweet. Good morning. Um, Soul Star Music Lover, what's up? What's up? What's up in the bushes? Aquarius 1982, what's up, my good sis? Dark and lovely, good morning, because baby, I'm dark and lovely too. I love it. Okay. I think I got to the bottom. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the courthouse. Welcome to the courthouse. I'm gonna let the music play just a little bit while I get everything together. I'm gonna have to drop my link. I don't see my co-host in the building. They sleep, y'all. You lost. Okay, I'm lost again on this phone. So good morning, everybody. It's T is on the phone, but she is telling you all good morning. Let me drop my link. I don't see my co-host, y'all. Everybody must be asleep. Y'all think they tired from night court? Y'all think everybody's tired from Queen Sheba, and then we came over here to night court, and then y'all probably been up with the shits. Cause what my co-host at, y'all? I don't see none of them. I don't see not a one. Somebody go wake Sugar up. Somebody go wake Sugar up. What two? Latrice, I don't see two. I don't see Lala. Where the people at? Good morning, Mary White. Good morning, Elisa. Good morning. Giving it a few more minutes, you guys, to let everybody come on in. Come on in my room before we get started. And the people be like, what we talking about? Read the thumbnail because we're going to get into it, okay? Read the thumbnail because we're going to get into it. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Did y'all tap the screen? It don't cost a thing. Did y'all tap the screen? It don't cost a thing. There she go. Hey, Lala.
Hey, honey.
Hey, I didn't see you come in.
Listen, I just saw your thing and I hear you say, where's my co-host?
Where's my co-host at? I don't see Lala. I don't see Sugar.
And I was like, okay, let me quick come in. I didn't even get to say hello. Hello, love. How are you doing?
I'm good, Lala. What a pleasant surprise because I didn't even see you and you just clicked the link. It just made my morning.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning, Q Catrice. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Wynn. Good morning, Just Damn. Good morning. Okay, we're about ready to get started. Let me see how to figure out how to cut this music off, y'all. Do y'all like this music? Lala, you like my music?
I don't know what it is. It sounds like clubbing stuff, right?
It's a little, a little chill vibe to get the, to usher in the mood, okay?
Yeah.
to welcome you all in. Give y'all a little chill vibes, okay? So good morning, everybody. Good morning, Be True. Good morning, Betty Boop. Good morning, S. Horton. Good morning. Shout out to the courthouse on this beautiful, is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday.
Yes, it is. It's Tuesday.
Good morning on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Lala, is it nighttime for you?
No, it's afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, we caught Lala at 3 o'clock. Let's go 3 o'clock. Okay. So shout out to everybody in the courthouse this morning. It sounds dramatic. It's horrid. Oh my God. I won't play it no. Not y'all don't like the music. Well, why y'all didn't say nothing? Why y'all didn't say nothing? Had me playing that horrid music. Good morning, DG. Good morning. So shout out New Orleans Diva. Good morning. Shout out to the courthouse. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. Last night we had a great conversation in the courthouse. I got sleepy, y'all, and I just, I had to end it because I was sleepy. I couldn't even keep up with what y'all was talking about. I do want to start off by saying this. I love everybody, okay? And I just want to say I am aware that there are, maybe CCs that have, things going on. I'll just say it like that. I do not really want to discuss theories that other people may have going on because I don't want it to trickle back over here. And I don't really know what's going on. I'm not entangled into any beefs. So I do want to start off by saying that, I'm not picking no side because I just stay in my own lane. Okay. Hey, Shasta Speaks. Good morning. We have some content creators in the building, you guys. Before we get started, let me give them a shout out. Shout out to Shasta Speaks. Shout out to Real Talk with Grace and Mercy. Shout out to the network specialist, also my mod. Thank y'all for joining. Hopefully, we can get those links dropped in the chat. But good mornings to the content creators that are in the building. Again, I saw Shasta Speaks, Real Talk with Grace and Mercy, and of course, the network specialist who mods for me and does such a great job. Thank you so much. Yes, shout out to my mod, boss lady, it's T, getting busy in the chat, getting those links dropped. If you all click the link, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to these ladies' content. Thank you so much for the support, ladies. I appreciate you so very much. Um, and thank you for joining the courthouse. Okay, so hold on, this sugar. Hold on 1 second. Yes. Now. Okay. So thank y'all for joining the courthouse. Last night we left off, we were getting deep off into some conversations. The conversation was really getting good. Right, because I think, hold on, right, because hey, Marcel's tits. I just had to say that name out loud. Hey, Marcel's tits. Right, because I think whatever that beef is they have is not demure, okay? And we are very demure over here, okay? And I, like everybody, I just, some of those theories I kind of caught on as I got woke. Like, you know what? That might have something to do with this person not liking this person, then I ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay. What's up, Reese's Pieces? What's up, my good sis? Okay, so last night we ended off talking about, we were, coming up with some theories. We did go over the clips, and I'm sure you all have seen it a ton of times at this point with Mr. Monday. I guess it's not Messy Monday anymore, although it was messy, miserable, misogynistic, musty. What else was it, Lala?
Dusty.
Dusty. It was very dusty. Okay, very dusty. Thank you, Shasta Speaks. I appreciate it. Um, so yeah, I cannot find you. Hold on. Sugar says she can't find me. Can y'all? Did y'all have a hard time finding me this morning?
No, I got my notification.
Oh, you got your notification. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can send her the link. Hold on. Let me copy this link and send it to Sugar. I don't know why. I hope it's not. I hope more people are having trouble finding me. Hold on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to send her the link and hopefully she can click it and come on in my room. Okay, so crusty, it was crusty, musty, dusty, like my daughter says. Crusty, musty, dusty. What else was it? I tried to listen to CK this morning. I got halfway through. I cannot stand him. He called us. So he called us some mofos, y'all. He said he called us some mofos. Who he was talking to? Yes, Latrice was the MVP. Did y'all go over and put some hearts in? I think we should definitely put some hearts in Latrice's chats. Send her hearts in her story. Let her know she's the MVP. Let her know she stood on big business. Misguided. You got my notification? Okay. Okay, maybe it was just, I don't know, maybe it was just sugar. I'm just trying to, because it's a new streaming service, I'm just hoping everybody is getting their notification. Okay, you got your notification? Okay, I actually got a notification this morning. I haven't been getting them lately. You know what? I actually, you know what happened this time? I said it, after we got off of night court, I went ahead and did my thumbnail thing. So maybe that's why y'all got it, because usually I do it like my thumbnail 10 minutes before I go live, child. That's probably why y'all don't be getting it. But last night I actually did it once I got off of live. So hopefully, maybe I need to start doing it at night to at least give the system time to, send it out. CK is a bum from Detroit. Ooh, I'm from Detroit, Marceau Stits, but I'm not a bum though. Um, I mostly get info through the CCs. I can tolerate the smaller clips and not give CC all those clicks and views. You know what I did yesterday, DG? I was in the chat for a split second, but he was pissing me off so bad. And being a content creator, I didn't want to you know how you go over there, you don't want them coming over your page, striking your page and looking through your stuff because you be able to cutting up. So I actually went over to Here for Hot Tea. She was streaming it from her page. So I actually went over there and that's how watched it until Queen Sheba came on. But child, he was pissing me off and I was saying everything. And then it seemed like, you know how you be talking ish in the chat, and when you be typing and you be talking ish, and it's like the chat be moving, and as soon as you put your comment in, the chat stop moving. I was like, they gonna come for me. They gonna start looking at my page. Let me get the hell away from over here. Cause we all know he like to strike channels, and I ain't got time. Let me get my ass from over here. Let me get my ass from over here in the midst of this, okay? Let's see who all came in. First time meeting Latrice, but I like her. She stood on business. Again, I do not watch Bell Collective, but I've, kept up with the scenes over the years. Latrice is the one I like based on the scenes that I've seen. I've always liked Latrice. But it was so refreshing that I again think it was an ambush type of thing. I think they set Latrice up being that she was Stormi's friend. They brought on Dusty because they know Dusty, despicable, disgusting, deranged, Dusty ass be ready to drag Mel, for her men, for Martell and CK at any time. And they thought by Latrice and Stormi being so tight and her, being so close to Stormi that she would attack Mel as well, or go along with their narrative. So when that didn't happen, they were in for a rude awakening. What do you think, Lala? You heard it, Lala? You were here last night.
Yeah, I heard it. Listen, Courtney, I stayed up with you lot till 6 a.m. I was like, yo, I'm dead. I'm finished.
Lala, but I tell you, I had to, you know what? I was like, panel? It was like a great conversation, but y'all, I ran out of steam. I was tired. I was done. I was
I
done.
was,
Okay,
t-
you found me, Sugar. Okay, everybody welcome Sugar into the chat because Sugar was struggling this morning, but she made it. She made it. She made it to the courthouse. She a little late, but she made it. Good morning, Somali Queen. Good morning. Good morning, Rozanne. Who else did I miss? Good morning, Inez. Good morning, BCU. Good morning, How I See It. How I See It as a content creator, you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to her channel. Good morning, CC. Um, CK is a messy pile of sugar draws. Hold on. Let me get this comment up here. He irks my last nerves, child. CK was on one last night. Hey, who said that? Hey, D, good morning. You fell asleep, Lady Hustlenet, child. I was halfway asleep up here myself. I'm still waking up. Shoot, I'm still trying to wake up. I was halfway asleep. He thought Latrice, hold on, I'm trying to get these comments. He thought Latrice, oh, hold on, Sugar. Y'all, I'm struggling this morning. I'm struggle streaming. Good morning, Sugar.
Hey, Courtney. Hey, Lala. How y'all guys doing this morning?
hey, sugar.
Good.
Girl, they
Did you
tried
click
to block me from you. I don't know what's going on.
Did you click the link I sent you, Sugar?
Yeah, that's how I got in.
Okay, okay, good,
They
good.
playing games with me. Okay, I'm here.
Okay. He thought Latrice was going to be on her bush. Oh, of course, Lucifer face dropped like a wax figure melting in the sun, child. Baby, Carlos was shooketh when Latrice didn't back him up on his bullish. So what did y'all think last night, Sugar and Lala? What did y'all think about? I don't know if we got into it last night, but what were your thoughts on CK's behavior on Melody's birthday of all days? What did you think of his behavior last night? And what did you all think of the responses from Latrice and Destiana?
You want me to go first or you got it, Lala?
You go, sugar.
Okay, I'm going to start with, I'm going to always focus on the root of the problem, which is hotel. But I'm going to start with the podcast. At the podcast, when Melody was communicating with CK about the disrespectful behavior, how she felt like the shenanigans was being funded and all that or whatever. So now he couldn't lie and deny that he didn't know it anymore. I mean, that he didn't know what was going on anymore. Even it came out at the podcast that she has to have security on set. So that's already signaling in the danger. I think that I first want to say it is nothing wrong with calling out abuse and disrespectful behavior. That is not bullying. Kingdom Reign, CK, and the LMH franchise, they stands for abuse of black women. I think that at that point, he couldn't go at Melody directly. So he went indirectly and created a narrative through her fans, because that's why he's the puppeteer. He knows he has the power to create the narrative for this show. So to me, it seems like he want Mel to come like begging to him or to come to him to stop it, but she won't. So I just think that Melody is a movement by herself, but with the millimeters and her supporters, she's a force. I think that they're turning it around to negate away from the fact that they're supporting a DV abuser of the third degree, a child abuser, a systems abuser. He's not a good person. So I don't care what nobody say, will nobody get up on their podcast and try to, pump out anything about Melody until we deal with Hotel. And that's the way I feel about it. And with Latrice, I respect the fact that at the end of the day, just stand 10 toes down on whatever you believe. So I always rock for a person that stands in their shit.
Lala.
I agree with everything Sugar said. I'm with her on that. And I don't know if you guys saw a popular Instagram, like, platform
Mm-mm.
posted that Stormy left because of Melody Holt's fandom terrorizing her. Did you guys see it?
Oh, who? Mm-mm.
Jasmine Brand.
Oh, hold on. Let me go
Yeah,
look.
I saw that Instagram post.
Yeah. This is a paid ad. You know how I know it's a paid ad? Everybody and their mama knows she's Melody Cherie Rogers. They wrote down Melody Holt. And this coincides with everything else that's been happening. So to me, this was a setup. This was a plan, and they want Melody to lose the fan base. They want Melody to lose, lose her job, in my opinion. And this is a setup. Like Sugar said, we don't care. I don't care what the fans do. I really don't care. Melody owes no one explanation, especially that dusty, crusty ass cast, okay? And she owes nothing to Carlos. If anything, he owes her because she reignited him into the scene again, all right? Because he was a lost cause and he was fired, okay? So to me, I don't give a shit, no, excuse my language, about anything that anybody does. I don't care because we know Melody is not telling people to do anything. People want to do it on her behalf. Go ahead, do what you got to do, okay? But my thing is, this woman spoke up for herself because she realized nobody else was. She put it on him and he retaliated her because he doesn't like strong black women. He
Mm,
retaliated her, now trying to drag her name through all social media. If you look at TikTok, not TikTok, if you look at Twitter, it's disgusting. Facebook is even worse. Yet she never says anything. She never tells people, hey, back me, cover me. Like, this is not fair. I'm being harassed. Why is no one speaking up? She never says any of that. But they
mm.
want her to do the same. We don't care. We want to know why abusive man convicted of revenge P and
Come
domestic V is still on our screens.
on.
We want to know why you are allow a cast to downplay her, the crime that happened to her, downplay it to the point of it's called communication harassment.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you allow that narrative? So what are you trying to say? It's okay for women to be abused
Come on.
because it's a black man that did it? And I don't believe in black man going to jail. I do believe it. You break the law, you end up in jail. I believe it. But they want us to now all of a sudden rally around a fake ass, and I say it, I don't care what people say, a fake ass millionaire, because you're really a millionaire, you be about you pay your bills and you pay your warehouses, rents and everything else, okay? You don't come fronting like a millionaire and say, I'm built a 30 million empire. What millionaire do you see keeps talking about what their worth is? No, no millionaire will come up and say I'm worth 30 million. No,
Oh,
their worth speak for itself. So this to me, some ghetto ass chick that thought she can come and be queen bee and realize she's queen shit,
come
end
on.
up nowhere. And now you coming at us fans. Listen, let me tell you, millimeters, do what you have to do. Bombard who you have to bombard. Ask the questions. Why is a convicted, abused felon on our TV screens? That
Why?
is the main question. Why?
I'm with innocent instigator. I'm just like I said. I started looking at some old clips. I'm doubling down on what I said last night. Um, and again, this is not taken away from anything. This is not absolving Martell in his part because he's an adult and he's responsible and he should be held accountable for all of the bull that he has done. Y'all know Martell's the number one person on the show I don't like. He should not be on this screen. He should be in prison. All of that. I am now starting to believe, and I am doubling, tripling down on this. Carlos is the AB user. Because somebody doesn't physically assault you, there are so many different forms of AB use.
Mm,
I think he's a master manipulator. I think that he always had an allegiance, a weird allegiance to Martell. And now I'm starting to see why. I think they always had a plan to take her down or not exalt her. They never saw it for her elevating after the divorce. They never saw her. The bullying, they tried that for a long time. They never saw millimeters coming. They never thought millimeters would form and she would have this support. They never saw her being the rose that grew from concrete. I think they thought they were just going to run it over and do what they wanted to do and exalt Martell. And sometimes when God has his hand on you, man can try anything that they want to try. But if God has his hand on you, it's nothing the man can do to stop God's plans for you. I think CK has always been the AB user. I think that Martell has spiraled and gotten more out of control because he's had the backing, he's had the CKs in his ears telling him it's okay, still putting him on TV, still appeasing every request that he has, not calling him out on his ish. Helping his narratives, walking him on press tours, getting him new suits for these press
here.
tours, keeping him, giving him affiliations with the likes of Miguel Wilson's. So I think he has continually gotten worse because he has the support of another AB user
Hmm.
who maybe hasn't physically done any AB use, but he's doing it verbally, mentally, uh, on the job. And I just feel like that's why I think Martell was bad off, but I think he's gotten worse because if you have people that enable you, if you have people that usher you into your piss poor ass behavior, such as Carlos King, you will get worse because you don't have anybody. We know Slaw ain't got no sense. We know she ain't got no sense. She ain't gonna tell them. Marlene just want some 99 bottles to be on the wall. So who is telling this man you keep putting them on TV, you taking them on press tours, you keep acting like you keep getting the cast to act like to switch this narrative of these charges aren't that serious. She's just being bitter. These charges you letting the cast do this, you letting production put this out. This is your company. You have y'all I am going to double down. Carlos nor Martell thought. Let's go back to that scene I played yesterday. It's like a light bulb went off. Go back to that scene. Look how Martell was talking to her. Look how he was talking. I want this. He was ready to get that divorce. You know why? Because he thought he was the man. He thought she was going. That's why he was mad that she had babysitters. He didn't think nobody was gonna help her with her babies.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's why he thought when nobody want her. He thought she wouldn't have no funds because he took all her ish. Remember, he wouldn't let her get nothing out of the house. Remember, he
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't let her get her clothes, none of the furniture. He thought she was gonna be so dependent because she was a single mom with 4 babies because his mama couldn't maintain with her 2 kids.
That's
So,
right.
he didn't realize that, he didn't realize she would be a rose that grew from concrete. He thought she would crumble just as the rest of them, while they kept on bullying this woman. Didn't nobody show her no sympathy, no empathy. Didn't nobody give her a shoulder, a hand, no girl code, no nothing. CK kept running with that story. They was letting all these narratives go out because Martell thought he was a man, and he thought he had the backing of not only of his castmates, but of production and the exec by the name of Carlos. And I think it was their plan all along. And they've been trying to get this woman in so many different ways. They've attacked her at every angle, and
Every.
she's come out on top each and every time. So I, in fact, think the reason Martell has spiraled the way he has is because the backing of this network and this company, Kingdom
Mm-hmm.
Reign,
Mm-hmm.
that has allowed him to do all of these things and minimalizes his piss poor ass behavior. So I, in fact, think the ultimate culprit. I'm starting to think, the demise and the way that this, because if you look at it, remember the Destin trip, Mel was still trying to have like a good co-parenting relationship. We may not can be together, but you know, we gonna still try to keep it together for these kids. Now Martell is a piece of work, but again, I think, these people have you know, they've been in his ear. They've
I,
been in his ear. And I'm starting to believe. Now, do I think Martell wanted Melody back because of funding reasons? Yes, because he was broke as hell and, he's watching her elevate. But I'm starting to believe what he was saying I think he was under the direction of them. I think Carlos was telling him that shit. I don't think he was lying, because if he was lying, why didn't Carlos come out and say you're a fucking liar? Why don't Carlos do him like he do everybody else and say you a damn liar? I ain't told you nothing. Be careful if you come at your exec. What happened to you? Ain't shit happened to Martell. So I'm inclined to believe he telling the damn truth. They do be telling him what to do and how to show up and how this gonna work and how we gonna plot and plan this. And when it fail, Martell be mad as fuck. When they plan foils, he be mad. Oh, under copyright 107. Thank you, sound checking that. Of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. And again, all things said on this channel and on the panel by the panelists are alleged and in our opinions, in the opinions of those that are speaking. Thank you. Okay.
yeah, I agree, Courtney, that CK is the machine, is the driving machine behind this. But I think it's just two devils linked up. You know.
But
Absolutely.
100%. Can I give you a theory, ladies? And I
Yeah.
think I'm on the
Absolutely.
ball with this one, Courtney. Is that okay?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your
Okay,
thing.
so what you said was 100% true, and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I want to elaborate a little bit further. Okay, so in the past seasons, right? We have a break, right? We have a break with the show. We know that. I think it's always a month break. They come back. They always come back in September. The show ends in October. We get the reunion the end of November, beginning of December. The new season starts again in April. Have you not noticed that pattern?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. How come this year, the year that this man has been convicted, we had maybe 2 or 3 breaks? Still have 13 episodes. That we're now in November. We have no reunion, nothing. His court date is the 2nd of December. Line it up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a protection of Martell Holt.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos is protecting him. The agenda, the harassment of Melody, the online slurs, the paid articles about Melody, the hate on all social media platforms about Melody, the gang up on screen by Stormy and Destiny and the rest of the ladies about Melody is all lining up for this court case. They're lining this up to
Mm-hmm.
make Melody look like the bad person, to make it look like she's the abusive one, she's the narcissistic one, and not Martell. This is all lined up to save Martell. If you look at the timelines, You look at everything, it makes sense why this is happening now. And Melody can see through it. That's why she goes agent of chaos. And she keeps saying the master puppeteer. And we
Mm,
all know people think it's Martell, but no, she's actually talking about Carlos King.
yes,
And we can
Yeah,
see it because
absolutely.
this,
That's what. Remember, she
I
said the puppeteer. She coming for the puppeteer. That's what I'm
yes.
saying. If y'all go back to what Melody said, she's saying she coming for the puppet because he been the one behind. He's Martell. Y'all give Martell too much credit. Martell ain't got bird sense.
no, he
Martell damn near barely can read and write.
let's
Martell ass barely can read or write, y'all. Y'all be giving Martell too much credit. Now Martell can you can tell him some shit and he can put on the suit and he can. But have y'all ever seen Martell in interviews? Martell can't really answer questions for real.
but we know it's Martell is not the brains because he never been the brains behind anything. So I agree. CK is the machine behind it. And Lala, I like your timeline and I stand on your and I approve your message.
Thank you. No, because I was thinking about it last night. I was going to say it last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, early hours this morning for me, I was going to say it because I kept thinking about it. Why has everything switched up? Why a formula that you've had for 7 seasons now switched up? And the court case, ladies, is less than 3 weeks, the court case.
Yep.
All of this is an agenda to make it look like Melody is the person that's abusive. It's Melody that can't get along with the cast. It's Melody that has toxic fans that are causing havoc within the cast. It's Melody this, Melody that. And guess what? Everybody forgot about Mr. Abuser himself. But no one's talking about the court case.
No one.
No one. I haven't seen anyone apart from the Melody supporters on YouTube talk about this man being convicted. No
Mhm.
one else is talking about it. How come none of the blogs that picked up that he got arrested have said that he's been found guilty and he now pleaded not guilty and then has now a jury trial? Let it make sense. It all adds up because they're protecting Martell.
Yeah, even reputable bloggers backed off of it. We even seen that. So it's all a setup, and we know it, and they pushing it real hard. But that has been, I'm just gonna say, that has been Martell motive from the beginning. His agenda always is to make her him. That has always
Yes,
been the agenda.
it is. And Sugar, why is he out here parading his side chick everywhere, basketball games, all these things, to show I'm a family man. I left that woman, but now I have my own family and this is my family. And that's why she's mad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? This is all an agenda for everybody to attack Melody. So when the court case comes up, it makes it look like he's not that bad, even though there's so many reports against him that Melody, if you do remember that time
Hold
she
on one
broke
second.
down
Hey, Pretty
online.
Muppet. Love you too. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, do you remember the time Melody cried online and she said she had to do something and the police, she had to report something and the police would not listen to her and she looked at him dead in the eye and said, I want to report this. Do you remember that?
Yes,
That live, right? There's
yes.
I believe there is a lot of reports against this man and it all adds up to why they are, provide what how do you say it all adds up to why they're backing him because the truth will come out of everything. She never mentioned what he did to her, but
Mm-hmm.
from the way she broke down, I can't imagine. It must have been something really horrific, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense to why they're doing all of this because they need to build a platform to show Martell is not as bad as he's making it out to,
Boom.
as she's making it out to be. His videos of her lighting up this, putting gasoline on a chair, all of that. If you add it all up, it makes sense. Even now, the affair, alleged affair, which we all know is fake, with the security guard, all of that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see it.
Thank goodness it got thrown out.
Thank goodness,
Yeah, thank
exactly.
goodness. But we're seeing it unfold. I believe we're looking at this whole case unfold, right before our eyes in real time. And as long as we know as supporters is that he's coming at her to make her look like him. But I appreciate Melody's resolve. I I am in tune with the God that she serves because it's a lot that we probably don't even know. It's a lot of manipulation going on that we probably don't even, like once this
Yeah, because what we see is probably the surface. We probably don't even see the half of what she really going through.
girl, shit. Cause we ready to wring his neck through the doggone phone. So,
Right. I'm saying the stuff that we see probably ain't even tipping the.
I think her pouring the fluid was light work compared to what he. And another thing I wanted to mention, I don't know if you guys, ever read something like this or heard of something, but back in the day, and we can say maybe the 1800s, men will do men will do things to their wives to prove that they're crazy. They would like, you know, um, have noises or stuff in the house or act like, the house haunted or do things or whatever, because that's when they start putting up all these asylums, right?
Mhm.
So it just reminds me, I'm saying that we're looking at the unseen scars. We don't see the unseen scars of this. We don't, it is, abuse does not just, or ABU use does not come in the form of just physical. It is just as mental, just as emotional, as it is physical. And so I get disgusted how they try to downplay what this woman's been through. If you feel the way you feel, fine. Why are you cultivating this narrative to attack, what I'm saying, to just attack one person? He can't undo that. I mean, we can just roll it back.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
So that's why I said one time on, I think on the panel with Courtney, that I feel that as we're talking about, you know, um AB, I feel that this show is actually, saving her life, because that's what I'm saying. No one never imagined, even her, she said this before. She never imagined that she would have such a support, a supportum,
Mhm.
what I'm saying, of fans. And and even the millimeters, how they even was, created. So that's why Carlos is trying to tear down that support with his machine, because Martell don't have that type of power. He don't even have
I,
that type of reach.
I agree, Sugar, because I was thinking yesterday, I was thinking this, I was like, I was one of those people thinking like, it's time for her to lead this show, and whatever decision she makes is her decision. I think she's very capable I think she's shown us time and time again she's very capable of making sound decisions that benefit her and herself. Um, so I think she's very capable of making decisions. But now I'm starting to look at it a little different. Like I said, yesterday I just started, looking at some things a little bit differently. I'm just watching all these attacks. We've watched attack after attack after attack, season after season after season, multiple attacks, right? Multiple
Hmm.
attacks from here, from there. Um, and I'm just starting to look at her in a sense of, you know, look at all they try and look how they fall off. One by one, they fall off. How, these people are falling off. These people are backing off. These people, you don't really see, Tisha is slick with it, but you don't really see Marceau. Marceau has kind of backed off. You don't really hear from now. Kimmy will say her little stuff, but they don't even get that much airtime. We see Stormi done left the show. You know, even though Tiffany left the show to me because I thought she said postpartum and for her marriage, and I don't think Lou was into it anymore with those guys, the type of men that he was around. But look how these people are. Just pay attention to the cast. Look how just look at him. Just look at where Martell is. Martell is dang near facing jail in a couple of weeks. I'm hoping that's the outcome. He has a couple of weeks till he possibly is sentenced. So just look at how God will fight your battle. Just look at everybody else um that is falling off and that can't, you know what I mean? It's just pay attention. I'm starting to think, just stand firm and just let God fight your battles and let them
I
just
agree,
build
Courtney.
themselves up.
That's right.
I agree. You can see that God is fighting her battles because look at all the demons coming from left, right, and center.
And she don't
Us,
have to lift a
us,
finger.
exactly. And look at us as human beings. We see one comment about us and we're going in. imagine thousands upon thousands of
Yeah.
comments on every platform about you, and you
Mm-hmm.
have to hold your head up high. Why? You have four beautiful kids that are relying on
Mm-hmm.
you. They ain't relying on that bum ass mofo. They're relying on her because she's the one that does everything. He may act like I'm taking my kids to sports events. Bro, are you paying for these sports events? No. It's clearly her. She has to hold it together. Why? Because she's a praying, God fearing woman. And when you pray and you pray with intention and you ask God to cover you and take your enemies away from you, it will happen. Because I myself have had, the pleasure of God, seeing God work on my life and
Mm-hmm.
seeing Him take away from people, away from me that I knew that weren't good for me, right?
Yeah.
So you can see He's working for her. That's why I say, as fans, as supporters, we have to keep our foot on their necks. And I'm not saying go to companies, send abuse. No, I don't stand for bullying, abuse, none of that. However, what I stand for is asking questions. I
Yeah.
want to ask questions. Why is he still here? Why does she not get to share her life? But she's forever talking about this person, this one, who slept with who, who's dating who. Why do they never share that? That's the questions I want asked on every platform that mofo devil Carlos King is on. Every time he's on, I want people to ask why
Why?
you're not talking about this court case.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have a convicted DV person on our TV screens? I want to know. But also, ladies, I have a theory. I do believe that Melody is leaving. And I do believe Mr. Carlos did one thing, that LA event that he had. He bought those two Dusty Scots. Okay? He
Mm-hmm.
bought them and he wrote my show. That
Yep.
was a dig and a warning to Miss Melody Cherie, in my opinion,
Yeah, he
to
been
say,
saying
this
that
is
for
my
a minute.
show. Sorry?
I think he been saying that ever since the podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah, he
He's
has.
revved it up though.
He
He's revved it
has.
with my show, my creation, my show, my show, my show. But yeah, he's been saying that for a minute.
Exactly. So he's trying to, build that narrative like it's me. I decide who stays and goes. If do you get my drift?
Hmm.
So if she
Yes.
does leave, he already put it out there. This is my show, my creation. And these are the people that he's trying to say, these are the leading cast. When he put those two up at the beginning, you know where it's going. He's trying to say these are the leading cast members, not Melody Cherie. I guarantee you he probably asked her, she told him to F off, in my opinion.
And I want to
Okay.
thank really quickly. Thank you, 41 Fit, for the cash app. Thank you for coming through, showing love. I see you in the chat showing love to everybody. I don't have my money song on this new service yet because I don't know how to upload anything. But thank you so much for supporting the channel. 41 Fit is the official channel sponsor this morning. So thank you so much for coming through with the cash app. Thank you, 41 Fit. And I'm sorry, Lala. Just had to interject really, really.
No, it's okay. You know, when you just said money, I heard because I'm a big like 90s hip hop fan. All I had heard in my head was
Me too.
Biggie get money, but I'm not gonna say the
Get
rest of the
money.
Get
parts.
money.
Okay. Get
So
money.
every time you
Yes.
get money, Courtney,
That was
we're
hot
gonna say
tonight.
get money,
Get money. Okay,
get
Lala.
money.
Hey.
I think there's something really going on. Look at Dawn Michelle birthday post for Mel. There's a congratulations and a wink face. What does that mean? Let me
Did
go.
y'all see Marquez whoop whoop?
Shout out to Melody Cherie. Whoop whoop.
He said happy birthday
I
whoop
saw
whoop.
that.
He is a nut.
Baby. Uh Marquez know the winning team.
That's right.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find the birthday post. Oh, hold on. There it is. Hold on. I think I found it. Hold on. Happy birthday to Miss 39 and fine. Thank you, God, for another year around the. Yeah. Okay, let me show y'all. I just want to see what it says. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I got this open twice. That might be why I'm struggling. Okay, let me share my screen. I forgot how to use. Okay, y'all, I'm struggling. Okay, there we go. I don't really know how to use this streaming service yet. Y'all just bear with me while I work out the kinks. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. It says, Happy birthday to Miss 39 and Fine at Melody Cherie. Thank God for another year around the sun. May you have the time of your life. You're the hardest working person in the game, baby. Turn up, Pooh, and congratulations. Okay, then here's, let me make sure I didn't see anything else. Oh, um, yeah, I honestly believe that I think that's why she's expanding her brand. And to me, this is another thing that I'm noticing. I'm noticing that it looks like with that Stormy post, with that post that Stormy did, we know that if you look at Melody's, if you ever go up there on TikTok when she's doing her live, you see a lot of haters come in her chat. You see Stormy throwing shade. Even in that post, she was like, most of the cast, baby, you ain't even have to put that. You ain't have to put that. You didn't even have to upload that post, baby. You said you quit in April. It's like 6, 7 months later. The fact that Carlos was on there asking them last night, some how is Stormy doing? Didn't you just have an interview with her like a couple of weeks ago? Didn't you? You know how she doing? Didn't you? If this happened back in April, earlier this year, why you acting like it's fresh and it's new and she on the side of the road, she in a fetal position at
She
home?
hasn't been her friend for 3 years. Stop
Like,
it.
be for real. And then I just feel like it's an attack. They're trying to attack her business as well because I've heard that there have been fake things, to the Better Business Bureau. There have been fake things because of Stormy's real past with her businesses. They send in fake reviews, all type of stuff. So I feel like, that's kind of an attack on her business as well. Because we all know Stormy acts like she founded TikTok. Y'all there? Hello?
Yeah, the TikTok. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking down no black woman or her business. It is what it is. But when it comes down to algorithms and when it comes down to stats, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to hear certain things, and I know how certain things can appear to be one way and then they not. So if when she did that TikTok live and she's not posting what's going on now for a reason. So I just really feel like stop trying to make yourself look like you better than the next woman. Just do you, boo. Just do you. Sit in your shine. Remember what Melody said? Like you ain't gonna knock me. What she said? You ain't gonna knock me. You ain't gonna take over my house. You can stand beside me, but you ain't about to
Right,
like.
right.
I feel that. Like, girl, what you
I
talking
feel it
about?
too. Like, this the house I built.
Right. That's it. Right there. This is the house I built. You gonna tell me to
Yeah,
get out my own house?
yeah. I feel it. I'm right there. I'm right there with you. I'm with you when you're right. So, I used to be, like I said, I was one of them people, it's time to, when it's her time, she knows when it's time for her. She knows how to listen. She knows what's best for her. She knows firsthand what she's dealing with. She knows she got a front row, view of what she's dealing with. And I just think Melody is very smart. And I think
Mhm.
she's aware, she's smart, and I think she's very precise. And I think she may be a couple of steps ahead.
She's
While they
giving
plotting
him
and
nothing.
planning, as much as they fall to the wayside, and she obliterate them each time. I'm
She has
inclined to
given
believe
him no
that she
content.
okay.
She giving him no content. Remember I
Yeah,
told you they don't have no more content after they divorce. He don't have any content. And so he's trying to make it a problem, trying to make her look a certain way, and it's an epic fail. Even when he came out with the videos trying to make her look a certain way, she topped that and got 1 million+ views on the video showing the truth.
right, right,
Facts. And nobody was on his side, to be honest with you. Women, people on the chats were like, give her money back. You
baby.
stole
He got
17K.
a drug for filth. He
Yeah,
got drug for filth.
so did.
Them comments did not play with
See,
him.
they underestimate their audience though, Court. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? It's really to me, and I'm just saying this, and not just saying this because I'm her supporter. I really see a lot of intelligent women in this community, and I mean that. They're insightful, they're inspirational, they're logical, they're within reason. And of course, you're gonna always have a couple of bad apples, who don't in what community, you know what I mean?
mhm.
But he's underestimating his audience and he acting like we stupid and he playing in our face, and we not gonna let him play in our face no more. We see you, we gonna call you out, and it's not bully.
Did
It's
y'all
mhm.
did y'all see his comment section yesterday after
No,
the
No,
live?
no.
no,
You be in the
I don't
comments.
go over there, so I
Oh yeah,
wouldn't know.
y'all know I'm a comment person. I
What
have
they say, Corey?
baby, they ate him up in them comments. Do you hear me? He got. Let me see if I can go pull it up. He got ate up in them comments. Hold on. Let me try to pull it up so y'all can see uh these comments. This was last night. I didn't get up here today, but this was last night. He got ate up. Before I get this thing. Okay, let me see. Let me share my screen so we can read some of these comments, y'all. Hold on 1 second. And y'all let me know if y'all can see my screen, please. Y'all can see my
I can
screen?
see. I can see
Yes,
it.
we can.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna start right here. Let's see. This one says, yes, Latrice, stand your ground 1000% agree. They really tried to make you change your mind. Nope. All of a sudden Carlos wants to speak out, but yet allow people to get abused ABUs on his show for years. This
Mm.
is funny. Next one. Don't blame male fans for Tiffany not being liked. The fans didn't like her because she allowed herself to be a messy producer's pet. Stormy came on Mel's Stormy came on as Mel's mouthpiece, and the fans didn't like her. They preferred Destiny. The fans disliked her more once she brought her mother, whom she has been trolling one of your cast members for years. Stormy brought her mother to said cast member's event to attack and disrespect the lady. Stormy also trolled said cast member's Sugar Mama line, questioning the legitimacy of the quality of the line. Stormy also forged a relationship with and gives money to the said blogger, I'm not going to say his name, who showed up at Destiny's home, bullied Kiki online before she, going to skip over that, stalks Melody and calls Melody and her mother all sorts of B words on every live he does. Carlos, you weren't addressing Wanda's weekly online harassment and name calling of Melody and her children, nor were you addressing Martell harassing Melody on and off your show. Um, oh, okay, that's the end of that one. Um, LAMH went dark, and you have the power of editing. Children are involved, and it's very heartbreaking. And even the um, unaliving of the cast at some point, this needs to stop. Um, this person has said they happy Carlos addressing this. Tiffany and Lou said they left to save their marriage and due to postpartum. Martell said they're actors though. You never addressed that. Latrice nailed it with her take on the fans. Loved it. They don't play into the perspective and stance was being driven. Lastly, remember BT is not a millimeter. Please stop running that narrative. She loves the show. She reports on all of them and been present even for some of the court cases of some of the cast members. Don't use Latrice's relationship with Stormy to diminish her stance and opinion about the fans. I like Stormy, but a lot of the finger can't be pointed at Mel, and that's what y'all are trying to do. Um, this person said, I feel like the millimeters formed because they saw how Mel was being treated. Let's be real. Stormy's mama, Wanda, Martell, Coleslaw, etc. are consistently coming for her, and she stayed silent. People talking about her kids, her mama, so people started taking up for her. Now she has the strongest fan base on the show, and they all go out for her. No different than the Beehive and Barb's. Mel is doing what she always has done, stayed silent. Carlos and Dusty kept trying to get Latrice to change her answer. She stood on business. Um, Dusty, stop lying. You made Stormy get up so you could sit by Mel. You told her you loved her. You were sorry. Then she shot you down on the spot. Now you're embarrassed because you didn't because it didn't go your way. Just stop. If I was Mel, I would never be friendly with you after posting my kids with somebody that's consistently talking about them and throwing shade at me. Girl, bye. When are we going to hear about your life? You got a mouthful to say about everybody, but mute when it comes to you. Why
Mm.
are you here? Um, Thank you, Latrice. People do so much to Mel and no one stands up for her. So whatever happens, happens. If I was treated like crap for years and no one said anything, I would be mute. Latrice made Carlos look like a fool. Destiny has no business, and a person that showed up to Destiny LB's house was the CC who filmed her personal X toys in the closet, and she names the CC, and he is a millimeter hater, and he and Destiny are not cool. Destiny, shut up! You're such a liar. Talk about why your husband left you after you gave birth to your child, and why you are hanging with Melody's ex-convicted criminal. Stop
Mm.
lying. Scott's business was shut down because of the disrespect of church neighbors and the city violations, which Marceau stated himself. Stormi is a liar and brought that on herself. She should not have verbally attacked that senior citizen and put herself on live. Liars. Yay to Latrice, you didn't fall for the BS, and Carlos and Destiny are trying to convince these YouTube streets. Destiny, have you decided to find a move forward with Moses and Sonny? And that's just some of the comments, y'all. When I tell you he was ate up throughout the whole comments, it may have been 5 comments for him. The rest he got ate up on.
Because he trying to combat the truth with lies. It's just never gonna win.
Never win when you playing dirty.
You never win.
That's
He
it.
can't win.
Mm-mm.
To me, he's the type of guy that wants to see, he will throw the dice and see where it lands. And to me, it landed in a pile of shit, okay? You ain't never going to win. You called us mofo. You the biggest mofo.
Mofo,
And we're
big.
going to show you what millimeters really stand for. Forget about the ones that do what they do. The real ones that actually use critical thinking will come at you hard every time you open your mouth.
That's right, Lala.
Hey there, Stat. But yeah, Mizzy said all these. Mizzy, I didn't even get half of them. When I tell y'all them comments ate him up, the comments ate him, baby. He got ate up in them comments. Out of probably 400 comments, y'all might find 7 of them that was, baby, he got ate up in them comments.
Like, it's his voice. It just sounds like something satanic. I can't listen to his voice for some
That's
strange
what I said,
reason.
sugar.
Yeah, it's like when he start talking, it rings something nasty turning in my stomach when he start talking. Like, that's nasty work. Like, he just whatever inside that is nasty work.
That's why I call him the devil and demonic. He actually laughs like the devil himself.
Yes.
His voice irritates me. I can't explain it. I don't like him for shit. He's never been good to black women. If anything, he uses and abuses black women to gain something. You think he'll end up in what's in Safari's old house without Melody Cherie? No, sir.
Okay.
You still be renting a office unit from Candy. So shut the hell up.
Exactly. American Born said they trying to rewrite history, and we ain't gonna let them.
Listen, did y'all see how the people calling him out in them comments? They
Yeah.
call it everything, and then they act like it's not video, it's not audio, it's not things to back up everything that they say. Even when they tried to run with that narrative of Heavenly, even after he paid Heavenly off to say, the millimeters ran her off, that didn't work because you forgot that there's audio of you right after the incident. You forgot that Messy Monday aired, and we saw you all. We saw y'all. We saw y'all. Not only that, but you, Heavenly, you went live right after that weekend, and you said why you were leaving.
Exactly.
Marquez' grandmama got to you. Marquez pulled on your heartstrings. You talked to his grandma. You start putting two and two together, and you had already stated why. And now y'all trying to change the story. Look at Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva, why you in the Jasmine brand comment? Why you the first person over there in the comments? But we know who your homeboy is. But why you the first one over there in them comments talking about some Kimmy is right? Sir, we know you on payroll. We know that's your homeboy.
I don't even remember
Facts.
what Kimmy
How
said.
you know she right, but you yet you'll say you don't watch the show. So how would you know?
Right.
How could you matter of factly say somebody is right, yet you say you don't watch the show? So how would you know? Who's right? Who are you getting your information from? Child, when I tell you. And they said those comments were commenting. Listen, the comments did not disappoint. Let me see what Mira White said. Carlos makes, let's see. Carlos makes my arse feel like chewing bubble gum and blowing out the bubbles every. Ooh, not blowing out the bubbles. Yeah,
Yeah, she got the comment of the day. Like, what?
okay. Cause what? Let me use that one. Let me use that one on somebody. The funky go to old girl house. I'm gonna have to go. Like I said, I be scared to use straight from the A stuff because I got she struck me one time. But it take all them videos that she got of him, okay? It take all those videos that she got of him. Y'all need to record these comments. I saw someone from the other side say they will use these comments for the next. Hold on, let me go back up. Don't nobody care. The documentary. Who care about that documentary?
Nobody's
Yeah,
No
watching
one
it, and
cares.
I
we
saw
don't care,
someone.
Jessica. Bye,
No one
Jessica.
cares.
Right, but that documentary is so sad and weak. The fact that she took her time to talk about us lets us know that, baby, that was comical to me. That documentary was comical to me. Cause what? Like, what? People
Listen, I want round two with Jessica. Jessica, Jessica, Jessica.
talk
You
about
need
how
to
all
get
that
a life.
doxing go on from the other
Oh, I
side.
can't wait to see round two.
Talk about all that doxing from over there. That's what they could talk about, how they dox people.
Right. What about that?
Child, those ratings coming in low for next week's episode. CK opening up monologue is gonna be crying. Listen. When he get those ratings, child, I hope, baby, I hope they didn't drop 30,000 more. Let's see. Hey, Brittany Janae. Let's see. Carlos has a big audience and gets lots of views. Hold on. Let me put it on the screen. Carlos has a big audience and gets lots of views, so he felt like he could get over on people with his narrative, but Latrice shut that down and couldn't edit it out because it was live. Listen, have y'all noticed that he's turned his comments back? You have y'all noticed that since he stopped calling it Messy Mondays, he's going back live and he has the comments in real time. And I again, Latrice saw them comments. Cause did y'all not hear Latrice tell him? Latrice said, "You just went on that whole rant, and all that you said in the comments still, they still tear you up in the comments."
She sure did.
Latrice said, "So you can't control." So again, that proves that you can't control people. And I'm like, exactly, because we still eating you up in these comments. Child,
Courtney,
God
you
bless
need to see Simply Beautiful's comment. I'm literally dying reading her just comment earlier.
what she said. Hold on, I have to go back up in the chat, baby. This chat moved fast. Thank you, Q Catrice. Get money.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got
Get
to take a break.
Money.
money.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Shout out to Q Catrice for the $10 super chat. It says, "I love this community. We stand in truth and dignity. We represent male like no other, and they can't stand it. Critical thinkers. Melody's real supporters. We stand on business, truth, and woo woo. Shout out to
Woo
Melody
woo.
Catrice. Woo
Woo
woo.
woo.
Thank you, Q Catrice. You are our official channel sponsor. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I appreciate your support of the channel. I do too. I love this community. Um, they could never make me hate Melody. They could never make me hate this community. I have been to so many of her events. The only one I missed was Huntsville Mimosas with Melody. But each time I have like had the most. I took my first solo trip ever when I went to the podcast. And I was so nervous because I've never traveled by myself. I've either always had my children or, when I was married or family, I've just never traveled by myself. And when I tell you I had the experience of a lifetime and let me know that I can, it just gave me a sense of empowerment. Like I can do
Mm-hmm.
this by myself because I met some of the most amazing people that made me feel so comfortable. Like y'all, I had it was a group of ladies at the after party, at the Millimeters after party. And they were friends. They had came together. It was three of them. And they were fly. They looked amazing. Everybody looked so good. Everybody was just nice. And I was like, may I sit here really quickly? Because, I wanted to sit down. The other tables were full. And they was like, of course. They got up. They bought, when they were doing the round of drinks, they automatically included me. Like, what you want? Just because I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was
Mm-hmm.
just the atmosphere was so welcoming. We bought each other a round of drinks. We had a good time. I could never go anywhere and not stand by somebody and just spark a conversation. It's always been such a welcoming. So this is an amazing community. So no matter what type of documentaries they try to come up with, what type of narrative they try to spin, um, you're only as good as a person. Melody has she's such a class act
Mm-hmm.
and her audience reflects that. And I truly believe that because I've seen it on several occasions. I went to, and I tell this story all the time, when I went to her concert she had in Huntsville. I told y'all they had me in the parking line for like 2 hours. Don't y'all know Terrell FaceTime with me so that I could see because I was stuck in the parking line. Terrell FaceTime me, let me watch the concert while, because I couldn't park. Like they were literally parking one car every 45 minutes, it felt like. When I got there, Tea Talk with Your Girl was there. They made sure I got my food, got in the tent, they made sure I got there. Um, T Talk was able to ride with Melody, of course, because I was late. I didn't get to ride with them or whatever. T Talk was willing to stay with me. How many people y'all know would be like, okay, well, since you got here late and you didn't get to enjoy everything, and they're getting ready to leave, I'll sit here with you, and you can just take me back to the hotel, and I'll sit here with you. And I'm like, who does that?
Oh,
Because who's gonna pass up an opportunity to ride with Melody just to sit with me? You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I have met amazing people, amazing people.
Hmm.
Me and Terrell, Prince of Peace, met for the first time in a podcast, hung together in ATL Mimosas with Melody, joined at the hip, talk to each other, quite often now. That's my little bro. Just from the connections I have made. So they could never spin a narrative. Never
No,
ever.
I agree.
I agree. I think there's the camaraderie between the Melody fans and the way we come together. I know it looks chaotic in other sites, but I believe they ain't real Melody fans, the ones that's causing chaos in other people's chats. I don't believe it. But the ones that are in the chats that I'm in, boy, I love it. I love that for us. I love everybody coming together and saying, no, enough is enough. We're going to support each other. And the fact that everybody supports each other off of Melody Cherie, that tells you what a beautiful soul she is
Hmm.
to bring all those people together. And I pray one day I'll get to come to one of Melody's events and see you ladies. Like, that would be such an amazing time.
I know. I can't wait, Lala. It's
One,
coming. It's coming.
I'm gonna end up meeting y'all as well. But one thing they can't prove is we're supporting mess and ratchetness. They can't prove that with Melody. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? We're not supporting that. That's not what she's
Nope.
about. That's not what she stands for. So whether you like her or not, you can't say that a group of people is supporting trash because she's not. Y'all are
Even
supporting the damn trash.
even at I didn't go to Mimosa with Melody in Huntsville, but that's the one that the cast was at. That's the one they filmed at. Did y'all see all those people get videos with the cast and pictures with the cast, and how it was said that Marceau said, y'all not so bad, because it's a real live class act. Millimeters have, every time I've been somewhere, it's a real live class act. Like I said, everybody is so pleasant. I was sitting at a table, when you get there, you have to just sit at the table, whatever table is open. If you're not in VIP, you have to sit up with table is open, and the conversation just always flows each and every time I go somewhere. It just always flows. Amazing people, so they could never, y'all, they could never
Thanks for
say
sharing that.
And also, Courtney, have you noticed they never talk about all the good things that the millimeters do? They
Never.
never talk about how we come together and support people and send money to people in need. And Melody coming into chats and dropping thousands on one time, and
mm-hmm,
nothing's ever said about that. Nothing.
because it don't fit their narrative. And
Exactly.
network specialist said we need about 141 likes. That's way too many, y'all. Tap the screen, it don't cost a thing. When I tell you 141 likes, that means it's a lot of y'all that just did not tap the trigger. I can see 50 or 60. 141. Please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Tap the screen. I promise you, it don't cost a thing. It's free to hit the like button, okay? Make sure you just knock on the door just a little bit before you come on in. Okay. Me too, Courtney. My first solo trip was ATL Mimosas. I was so nervous, and every time I met, made me feel. Yes, everybody. So they could never spin that narrative how I see it. I'm telling you, never. This is from the podcast, ATL, the concert. I've never met a stranger, and I'm very shy. I tell people all the time. I know y'all don't think so because I get up here and I talk all the time, and I, say some outlandish stuff sometimes. But in person, I'm actually very, very shy. So they could never push that narrative.
Oh,
Hey,
Courtney, that's
Chef
so
Linda.
cute. I didn't know you were shy.
I'm very very shy, Lala. I'm very shy.
Oh,
I'm
well,
mute
I'm not
too. I'm
shy. I'm
muting too.
hella outgoing.
Hmm.
I am mute. Ask Queen Sheba. Do I?
Yeah, he
It took
said
me.
it
It,
before.
it takes me a minute to start talking. Like I ain't gonna talk right off the bat.
Like you peeped the scene first.
Yeah, I have to feel your energy. I have to get comfortable. I'm not.
Me and
I'm
Lala
just
coming there.
leaving the shit.
Hey,
Yeah, hey.
what's going on?
Courtney, you best be talking to me when we see each other.
I'll
Right.
talk to you, Lala. I'll talk to you. But if I'm a little bit more quiet in person, I try to give everybody that warning. If I'm a little bit more quiet, I'm not being funny. It has nothing to do with you. I'm just really shy and I'm kind of awkward. So it takes me a minute to, warm up and, get my little vibe. I'm just shy. That's all.
But CK was envious, not to change the subject. He was envious at that podcast though.
Does he
Cause
want to
y'all
tell me?
showed up and
Hold
showed out.
on. Shout out to Chef Don Don in the building. Chef Don Don said, I travel solo listening to SWV. Good morning. Not SWV. Y'all,
Yes, SWV.
put pink hearts in the chat if you listen to
Hey,
pink.
hey.
Chef Don Don, my members only, we watch the versus battle. Put pink hearts in the chat if Escape won that versus
Don't
battle. I
do
need
it.
to see
Don't
the
do
pink
it,
hearts.
Court.
I need to see the pink hearts in the chat because Escape won that versus battle, okay? Pink
Oh,
hearts in the chat.
Courtney, are you joking?
Who?
SWV won.
Hmm.
Lala. I
Sorry,
played the
Courtney,
versus.
I love you,
I
but it's
played,
SWV
listen.
all the way.
Oh,
Listen,
y'all.
Lala. I played the verses. Not so,
Ah!
not wooden leg. Not Fly Girl Speak said wooden leg. Wait a minute. Is that Fly Girl Speak? Let me find that comment in the chat. Hold on. Who is wooden leg? Let me find it. I can't see it on this side. I see it on my screen. This chat go too fast for me on this
There
side.
go the
Y'all,
purple hearts.
I know y'all ain't got no purple hearts,
The
so my
purple
chat,
hearts.
I know y'all playing. I know
House
y'all ain't got no
MC.
purple hearts. There we go. Come on, mods. Come on, mods, because these people playing.
I love it.
Look at Chef. Look at
Chef gonna
Chef.
start at something. See, Chef, you gonna
I,
change
I know
it.
y'all ain't got all these purple hearts in my chat. I know y'all lie.
Chef
Let me
coming up
ask
in
the
here
channel. Let me
cooking
ask
up
the channel to
something.
make sure I don't have to drop them down. La, who y'all got? 'Cause I'm ready to drop somebody today.
Don't do it, Court.
Okay, you might have to drop me, Courtney, because I'm SWV all the way,
Oh, bye,
baby.
Whoop, whoop.
bye, la.
Whoop,
It's good
whoop.
talking to you.
We love you, Court, but
Y'all lucky I ain't got my music up here, cause baby, I love to please the people and get them what they want. Get them some Lily, okay? Come on, Lily. Come on, Lily. Y'all know I love to play Lily now, cause Lily is my girl, okay? Shout out to Lily from SWV. If you know, you know. But yeah, not all these purple hearts. Wait a minute, everybody about to get blocked. Mods, y'all know what to do. Mods, y'all know what to do. Okay, y'all know what to do. Mods, these folks need to time out. Mods, cause I know they ain't playing with me in my chat like this.
you
Y'all
see,
didn't watch that verses. I wish I could play this verses right now, cause y'all got me messed up. Y'all thinking about the songs. Y'all don't remember that verse. They couldn't even stand up their feet with her. SWV feet with her. They had to go change clothes and
but they
everything.
voices wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No.
Lily was.
Okay, can I ask about the verses? Okay, so I'm a hip hop fan. Who did you have? Dipset or D Block?
Oh, Locks slaughtered Dipset.
Killed it, right?
Yeah, they did.
And let me tell you,
Jadakiss did not come to play. Do you hear
At
they
me?
did
all.
not.
We need to
Oh
watch
my
that one
God.
next. We need to
I
watch
like it.
that one next because Jada was on one.
Please. That was on fire. And
Yeah,
listen,
that
when I
was.
was younger, I had the biggest crush on Sheik Luch. And I was fortunate enough to meet Jada and Styles P, but never Sheik Luch. I love that
Oh,
man. I
Aw.
love that man.
baby, yeah, Jada was on one. They couldn't. Mm-mm. And I love Cameron, y'all. I used to love Cameron when I was young.
Yeah, but
I used to love Cameron. I used to love Dipset.
mhm.
But baby, they wasn't no match for the Locks.
No, not at all.
No,
Sorry.
I've never been a I've no Dipset was not for me. I like Cameron Lund, but he's a bit. I don't like the way he acts with women, but other than that, he's
Now I
not so
don't. But see,
bad.
I was young back then. I didn't know nothing about. I was young. I just thought
Yeah,
he was
but
fine.
she said, as a listener, I love you.
See, I always thought Jada was fine. Escape was uncomfortable in them tight clothes. Hold on. See, these comments keep going too fast. Escape was uncomfortable in them tight clothes. They tried it with SWE, and truth be told, they need to hire him too. Listen, I bet after that verses, they went and hired Jay Bolin because Escape came out there looking good. I bet Escape made Jay Bolin tell Escape thank you. Tell Escape thank you. Tell Escape thank you because they got y'all some good to business, okay? They got them girls out them Timberlands. They got the girls out the Timberland boots.
They was just stuck in
Um,
the 90s.
but yeah, we're gonna have to watch the next verses. That's the next verses we're gonna have to watch, y'all. My family is the Locks team. Yeah, the Locks. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch that one next. Nas was my man. Y'all, I love Nas. Nas fine. I
Oh, I
don't know
love
what
Nas.
it
I
is, but
love
Nas
him.
is fine as hell. Hey Dimples for that.
Yeah,
Um,
I had a crush on him and Belly.
yeah, Nas goaded, okay.
Yeah.
But back to the subject at hand, y'all, 'cause we got all off track. Chef Don always come in here
That's Chef
starting
Don Don.
stuff. Chef Don always come in here starting stuff and it got me all off track. Talking about my I'll play that. Chef, when Chef has his brunch in Atlanta, ask him to let me do my solo. That's all. Can I come up and do my solo? Can I come up and do my solo?
Go ahead.
I want to do it at the brunch.
Oh, okay, okay.
Add me to the list, Chef. Add me to the list. Special guest. And y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all already know how I'm coming. Y'all better get ready, okay? Um um what were we talking about, y'all? Escape was saying, come on, tell the truth to Sarah. I got somebody that's willing to tell the truth. I got somebody willing. Um Donna came here and changed the whole conversation. Shut came here and changed the whole conversation. Y'all know I can't focus when y'all start talking about Escape. What's wrong with y'all? Whole chat about to get blocked. I ain't gonna have 2 subscribers. Let me get back to the story. I just went to Lil Wayne show here in upstate. Hey Taisha, I can't keep up with these comments. Okay. Back to what we was talking about. What we was talking about, y'all?
We was talking about the last thing I said. I was talking about CK being totally jealous at the podcast of um, how much male fans came out there to support her.
Child, he was upset. Didn't nobody want his autograph after.
Yeah, y'all can't. They came out and showed up and showed out, and that's because am I correct, Lala and Courtney? Because after that, that's when he
Yep,
started the
that's
damn
when he
tour,
started
right?
his tour, his campaign, his hatred
Yeah,
campaign
too,
for
because only
Mm-hmm.
other
Melody.
stop he made was DC, wasn't it?
We talking about the Martell
Oh,
tour.
okay, 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 okay.
You understand? First, he was supposed to confront him. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have real conversations. And then when she had a real conversation, he threw Sonny and Moses at us, and went on a whole tour with the
Look a wooden
ABUs.
leg, y'all. Baby, Sonny ate down with that one. Sonny said the only reason
Yeah,
your
that was
man
fun.
can't leave because he can't get up and leave. Child. That was a good laugh yesterday. Shout out to
It was funny because she was more calm and direct, and the other lady was. I'm like, oh my goodness,
Court the convo last
girl.
night, especially towards the end. Yeah. Chanel, I had to get on off of here because y'all was trying to take me off my score last night. I had
No, you was falling asleep. You was like, I can't even
I had to
take
get on off here because y'all started cutting up. And I was too sleepy that I couldn't do it. I had to go. I had to go last night. Yes, wouldn't let your name is taking me out, child. Sunday the MVP. Sunday the MVP for that one because that was funny. But y'all, I guess we'd come to the end of the road because Chef Don Don came over here and disrupted me talking about my girls, and now I can't get back on track.
Okay, listen, in the words of my man Rick Ross, an OG is one who stands on in his own feet. So Melody's an OG. She's going to stand on it. She's going to stand on business every time. If you got a problem, you got a problem. But just beware, she's got fans left, right, and center. You can try your hate campaign, but it ain't going to work on us. We see you, brother. We see you, ho.
Ooh. Me,
Period.
you
And
says
millimeters.
question. If Stormy, why did Stormy show up if she was so terrified of the millimeters? Good question.
Good
Good
That's a
question.
good
question.
question.
They'll be thinking. They'll be
And I
thinking these
still
plots
stand
through,
on.
do they? They don't think it. They don't fully think it through. They just,
And I still stand on millimeters. Like I said, my acronym is magnificent, eloquent, leaders of moral ethics, truth, empowerment, resilience, and strength. And that's all we need. They can't come against us with lies. Truth gonna always kill it.
period. Period.
Period, sugar.
Period. We ain't got no poem today, sugar.
Nah, not to. I can think. Let me think.
What was that Dusty poem?
I'm
Who
so
you had a poem about sugar? Who was it?
The last one I did was of
I gotta
CK.
watch. I really ain't gonna watch her interview, but I want to see if Show Style and Spirit does a recap of Dusty, so we can talk about that because y'all know she went live right after. She went live on Mental Illness Mondays right after CK. Right after she got off with CK, they said CK got mad and kicked everybody out the panel. Said y'all can go home. Y'all ain't participating. Y'all ain't doing what y'all can do. Y'all think Latrice got an email this morning? Or did she get the email last
Probably
night?
so. Because who he put up there, Dustin?
I think that's
He kicked them off and brought
yeah.
up
I didn't
somebody
watch it
else.
fully. I clicked off, but yeah, I think Destin came on after the ladies talked about their
It was like a reel that had that
huh.
part in there. It was a reel that had that part in there. That's what
They
I
had
heard.
what part in
So
there?
I don't know. When he kicked them off,
Oh no! You got to
and
send it
then
to me, sugar. You got to send it to me so I can
okay,
see it. Now he kicked them off and said, "All right, bye." He probably was texting Stormy. Stormy, you mustn't talk to Latrice. You mustn't tell Latrice what was going on. Latrice said she don't give a damn what the fans do to her castmates. Said they deserve it. She said they better be able to fight. Babe, I was on the floor. Not they better be able to fight. Latrice said they mouth better, they hands better match their mouth. Child. Lala said with your chest. What Lala say? Lala said one more time. What you say?
I said the OG is one who stands on his own feet, and Melody's always going to stand on her own feet. She don't need nobody.
And that's on periods. And that's on big periods.
facts.
Facts on top of facts. Um, so I guess that's all we have for today. I don't have anything else. Um, I did want to talk about. Did y'all see Ray J? Y'all, did y'all see Ray J threatening Pastor Bryant?
No, what happened?
Ray J on that threatening Pastor Bryant. Hold on, let me see if I can find that clip, child. Is Ray J on something? Is it DRUGS's?
Ray J been
Hold on, let me see where I saw it this morning. Was it Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk? Hold on. Here it is. Now he was on there talking about he was almost Lord. Ray J got a lot going on. Hold on, let me share my
mm-hmm.
screen real quick. Oh, I'm still sharing my screen. Hold on, let me stop sharing it. Okay. Uh, why is it not showing me? Hold on. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Mm, 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 mm. Now my mouse done got stuck. Hold on. There we go. It must not want me to talk about it. The Lord must be saying, don't talk about it because I cannot keep it. The
Nah,
Lord must be saying,
just be
don't do it. Reconsider. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I see my screen.
Yeah.
For Pastor
yes.
Bryant. Shout out to Jamal Bryant. Shout out to Von Alvarez. But if y'all play that interview, somebody getting snatched off the pulpit. Don't play the interview. It's not clear. It was out of bounds. Me and Pastor Brian need to talk because the way I was treated was dirty and illegal. And I don't like it. And I don't want nobody to play that interview. I don't care if you from the church or not. Like be respectful and do people right. Don't call people out their name and don't make people feel like they not safe in a place where they thought they were safe. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. We need to work it out. Because if we don't, that's going to be a problem. Yo, I got nothing but love for Pastor Bryant.
Let me see what this one said.
It's just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, nigga. And you want me to apologize? Nigga? Fuck you. It's just tried to shoot.
What's wrong with Ray J, y'all?
Wow.
What's wrong with Ray J?
Wow.
Is it the pink powder?
Yeah, I think it's something pharmaceutical.
Cause how you threatening? How you threatening the pastor? How you said you gonna go to the church and pull him off the pulpit, baby? The comment said, "Come to the church if you want to." Child, somebody help Ray J. How Ray J? How you do an interview and you get mad because some shit you done did in this interview? Because it had to be something you did. What?
And then Ray J don't never give us like the context. He always just like come in with these little phrases and you be like, what's going
Pastor
on?
Holy Horseman call him a devil. What happened?
Might be
Child,
true.
they say, be weary of Ray J. They say, Wendy Williams and Whitney Houston, child. I don't know. Ray J must be on that pink Diddy powder. Cause what is he talking about?
I think he did an interview that went
Child.
wrong, and he's scared for it to come out and ruin
He done
his.
said some anything he's supposed to
Yeah, I
say.
think he
Yeah.
said something.
But
Yeah, that might be
Jamal ain't got no control of what you say out your mouth or whatever he did. Child.
Simone Wealthy said, I think Ray J a handler. I
I'm
heard that
telling
too.
you, they've been saying that for years. They said Wendy Williams. We ain't heard from her no more after Ray J.
Mm-mm.
Whitney was last with Ray J. That's what the people said now, not me. They said Ray J out to deflect from other ish, aka the.
I found the I found the poem of Carlos, so I'm gonna leave y'all off with that one,
Come
okay?
on with the poem.
Okay, the poem name is Real Conversations. Carlos Messy King, your words don't mean a thing. It's time to push your cap back, Blue. You always pretending like you never knew. While coddling a demon as his anger grew, you helped feed the cancer that developed within your crew. As the demon began to roar, you decided to take his ass on a bashing tour, supporting an abuser through and through while speaking lies in your cheap suits. Carlos King, you are a fucking liar, and I can't wait to see the day karma comes and sets your ass on fire.
Child, come on, snaps. Can y'all hear my snaps?
Yes, sugar. Yes, boo.
Can y'all hear my
Brilliant.
snap?
I love it.
Yeah, I hear a
Oh, you
snap.
can hear
I
Come
hear
on,
mine,
a snap.
right?
sugar. Come on, sugar.
Sugar, I love the way I just love all your poems. You are amazing, amazing.
Oh, thanks, Lala. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for
I
blessing us with the
appreciate it
poem,
because that was
sugar.
something I was always shy about. But I appreciate you guys from the
Thank you for
bottom of my
blessing
heart.
us with the poem.
Seriously.
We love Sugar's poems. I'm gonna have to start getting Sugar prepared so she'll know to have a poem for us because we absolutely look at the snaps and the claps in the chat for you, Sugar. Come on, Sugar. Let's go, Sugar. Someone said, I saw him threatening. Latrice had me rolling. She feels like the male of the group. I guess I don't watch the Bells. Yeah, I don't watch the Bells either, but Latrice was not coming up off what she said. It don't matter how they was trying to lead her, Latrice wasn't going for it. Who was Destiny talking about when she said she didn't like someone on her show? On his show. On whose show? On his show. Talking about Bell Collector? What show, Inez? Stormy said, nope, because you ain't got enough. Mel said, been less. Queen just sent a soup. Oh, I'm reading stuff out loud, child. Oh! Sugar, not you pull Queen Sheba out the bushes.
Girl, yeah, I think I'm gonna run them all down. I think I'm gonna run them all down.
You pull Queen Sheba out the bushes. Shout out to Queen Sheba in
Hey,
the
Queen
bushes
Sheba, whoop
coming through
whoop.
saying,
Hello,
damn,
Queen
sugar.
Sheba.
Shout out to Queen Sheba for supporting the channel, our official channel sponsor, coming through with the super chat. Thank you so much. Shout out to Sugar pulling the queen herself up out the bushes. Thank you for tuning in, Queen Sheba. Shout out to Sugar with the good poem. Y'all, we just up here talking. I done ran out of steam. We done covered it in night court. We done came up here this morning and covered everything. Um, let's see. Regina B says something's definitely wrong with Ray J. Is giving more than pissed off because somebody gonna learn you don't make threats, especially on the worldwide internet. Exactly. Somebody called Sonya Norwood. Somebody called Sonya Norwood. Get Ray J off Beyonce's internet, threatening people, threatening the good pastor, the good pastor Bryant,
So you can't tame him.
threatening the good pastor Bryant over there. Okay. Um, somebody get Sonya Norwood on the line
He
because
already on the phone, like, get your son.
Ray J said he's snatching people up off the pulpits. Don't play with him, okay? Hey Queen, shout out to Queen Sheba. Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Look at my
Sugar, we
panel,
are
y'all.
quiet up in here today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a party. It's a woo woo. Because we will not lose. We will not lose. Period.
Nope.
Like I said,
Yes,
Melody is going to be victorious
I
next
feel like
month.
I
I
just
see it, and I'm calling it. Everything is going to work out in her favor, and we're going to be standing right next to her, celebrating her win. And that's on
Al,
period.
and that's on big period. Alf
Period.
MC Wooden Leg is Fly Girl Speech. Wooden Leg is Fly Girl Speech. She didn't change her name to Wooden Leg. Child, y'all are a trip.
Remember Jason Lyric when he's
Mhm.
like, "Is it my leg? What's wrong? Is it my leg? Is it my leg?" That's what I think of every time I see somebody put that wooden leg. Remember he was telling her that? What? You don't like it no more?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it the leg? Is it the leg?
Sonny pulled up and showed out over there, child. Um, let's see. Sonya said he has grown, wiped her hands, and said, "I'm pray for him at night." Sonya says she tried and she's done. What can she do now? It's in God's hands. I don't know. I don't know, but somebody, Moesha, go check on your brother. Go check on your brother, Moesha. He need help out here. He threatening the pastors out here, child. He out here after the
Moesha.
pastor.
The way you say it.
I don't know. He out here after the pastors, child. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. But we had great conversations today. We had really, really great conversations today. Thank you to my panel. Shout out to Lala all the way from the UK. Stayed up with us all night. Lala said she didn't go to bed till 6 o'clock in the morning talking to us. So shout out to Lala. Shout out to Good Sugar coming through with a good poem.
Whoop, whoop.
Coming through with the words of wisdom,
Whoop,
her
whoop.
name Lala. uh, just shout out to my co-hosts. These are my official co-hosts. Simone Wealthy didn't come up, but she had a meeting today. Shout out to my co-hosts. Thank y'all so much for making the conversation flow. Thank you for your insight, your input. Um, Thank you for joining me every day on the panel. I appreciate you all so very much. Shout out to my mods who work so hard every day in the chat, making sure that you drop everybody's link,
Whoop, whoop,
making sure
Mods.
that you welcome everybody in. I appreciate you. Shout out to Boss Lady, Tay T. Shout out to Alf Mizzle, Alf MC. Shout out to Love Key and the Network Specialist. The Network Specialist is also a content creator, you guys. please go over there and support her channel. She comes on at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time daily. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to her channel. We had Real Talk with Grace and Mercy come through. We had Ro Reacts come through. We had How I See It come through. Chef Don Don. Who else came through, y'all? Did I miss
The
anybody?
queen herself.
Queen. I was saving Queen for last. Did I miss anybody else besides Queen? But thank y'all for the content creators that consistently support me, come through. Oh, Bet You Know Now came through. Shout out to Bet You Know Now. She came through. So shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to the palace, the queen, all hail the queen, Queen Sheba coming up out those bushes and dropping the super chat. Thank you, Queen Sheba. We love you down. You know, the streets be dry when you ain't on. So shout out to Queen Sheba for coming on last night and sparking us up. Okay. Shout out to the palace. Shout out to Queen. We love you, Queen. Thank you so much for coming through and supporting the channel. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you over here in the courthouse. Thank you so much. Y'all know Queen is actually the one that named the courthouse. So shout out to Queen Sheba
Woo
for all
woo.
that she does through these
Woo
YouTube
woo.
streets. We love you down. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for holding me down. Thank y'all for keeping the conversation flowing. Thank y'all for y'all support this morning. Love y'all down. Shout out to everybody. The new subscribers. I got some new subscribers. I'm looking. I see some new subscribers. So shout
Courtney,
out to y'all. Mm-hmm.
can I say something as well? Sorry to cut you off. Shout out to
Thank
you for
you.
coming on last night late, coming on this morning, entertaining us, giving us the tea. We love you and we love the courthouse. Thank you for always having
Thank
us.
you,
Mhm.
And
Noah.
we agree to disagree, but thank you for having us on. Me and Sugar
Yes,
really, well, we both appreciate you for having us
absolutely.
on and having us as your co-host. And I love being here. I love it. And I love
Mhm.
you, girl.
We love you. Hmm.
Thank you, Lala and Sugar. I appreciate y'all. Sugar is also coming with her own page. So y'all make sure that y'all I don't know if y'all can drop Sugar's link for me, but make sure that you have go ahead and subscribe. Even wait on Sugar to do her content. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Also, Samantha Elvy has Samantha Uncut. She's coming. Make sure that you go over and support. Hey, Miyu. Miyu said she's a new sub. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you.
Woo
Thank
woo.
you so much. Love y'all down. Thank y'all for riding with me in the courthouse. Y'all know I have no music or nothing right now. So I'm gonna leave y'all with Restream's music. I'm gonna have to go back to StreamYard. Um, but Restream was already up this morning, so I just went on so I just went on ahead and jumped on here. But we gonna go back to StreamYard because I'll have unless I figure out how to do you know, unless I figure out how to get my videos and stuff up over here. Y'all want to do our song to end the show on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it on the count of three. Yesterday we trying
Yes.
to sing Happy Birthday and baby, it was terrible. Okay, let's see if we can get it together. Okay, okay, on the count of three.
What we singing?
One, two, three.
Get
Get
money.
Get
money,
money.
get
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 money.
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 Or is it me? Is it me that be off key?
I
But
don't know. Am
anyway,
I
get
off key?
money.
Because I can't sing for ish.
Me neither. Sorry.
I can sing. I don't know about y'all. Shout out to Chef Dada. Put me on that Atlanta. Put me on that Atlanta stage, child. Okay, I'm ready to sing some Escape. I'm ready to sing some Escape. Y'all saw me on Queening in the City. Y'all didn't see me do my solo on Queening in the City. But anyway, y'all have
We
a great
saw
day.
it. We saw it.
Thank you for tuning in to the courthouse. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna leave y'all with the little tunes. Thank you. You all enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great day on purpose. Love y'all. Peace, love, and light. And goodbye.